Hello, Hoosick Falls. I would like to take this moment to officially announce that I will not be seeking re-election. It has been an amazing honor to serve as mayor of this amazing village over the past 8 years. Come April 1st, I will be handing off the reins to a newly elected mayor, and I will work to make the transition as smooth and effective as possible. When I began serving as mayor in 2017, our community faced a serious crisis due to the PFOA contamination that was in our water supply. We dealt with that crisis, and we have achieved an extremely positive outcome for our community and for its future. A new water supply will be coming online within about the next 4 weeks or so. The capital costs of the new system have been fully borne by the companies who caused the contamination. This is a remarkable and precedent-setting outcome. While dealing with the existential water crisis, we've also responded to a variety of other situations and crises. Flood, pandemic, historic buildings in our village considering closing, even the temporary closure of Route 7. We've also responded to several old contaminated industrial sites in the village, and we have made progress in turning those sites to new uses that will serve the community. Through it all, I have been very proud of the way our community has stepped up and proud of the work our village staff and village board have put forward. Aside from the PFOA class action settlement that went directly to citizens in the village and in the town of Hoosick, village government is set to receive the first installment of funds from a separate 3M class action settlement that relates to public water suppliers. We anticipate this will bring in $3 million over the next 3 years. And we are in active negotiations with Saint-Gobain Performance Plastics and Honeywell International for what we hope will be our final settlement with the companies that will, among other things, address our anticipated future operating and maintenance costs for the new water source and related infrastructure. We are very close to having PFOA in our rearview mirror. Our village's local economy and its overall identity have bounced back strongly thanks to the hard work of so many in this community, especially and including the important entrepreneurs who invested in the village. All of this progress made will be even further strengthened by the awarding of the $4.5 million of New York Forward projects that should be announced by the governor's office in the coming months. We're also close to launching our new village website, which we hope will be easy to use and offer a great deal of information and communication possibilities to our community. All of this puts us on a great path forward as we look to continue to improve what we do and as we look to celebrate the 200th anniversary of the incorporation of the village of Hoosick Falls, which is coming in 2027. I have been so privileged to work with so many excellent people, from the employees in our village office to our police department, our Department of Public Works, our water, sewer, and code departments. They are an incredible group of people, and we are lucky to have them. I'm also deeply grateful to every single village trustee who has served, assisted, and guided us through these last 8 years. Their work, their time, their professional and personal support, and dedication to our community have been so instrumental in the progress that we have made as a village on all fronts. I also want to personally thank the attorneys who have served and offered their expertise and guidance to the village over the years. Overall, this has been an incredible team effort. The upcoming election on March 18th will determine the next mayor. I will use my remaining time to focus on moving forward with current projects and priorities that I and the Board of Trustees share, while making sure that the transition to the next mayor is smooth and efficient and they're ready to hit the ground running. I also hope that this mayor position evolves further beyond what it has historically been and how it currently exists as a part-time duty earning under $12,000 a year. Few and far between are the weeks that require less than 20 hours of work. They were outnumbered by the weeks that required 40 hours or more. Attempting to balance my own full-time teaching job, my family, and the demands of this position have consistently been impossible. And while I will always be proud of the many successes that we achieved, I will also remain frustrated at the areas where people were let down or things moved too slowly because there just wasn't enough time. This mayor position really should be considered full-time or something much closer to it. And I think it also should be compensated properly. Updating this would benefit village government and the community as a whole, and I think that this is one of the final things that I will advocate for and place on the radar for the next mayor and the next board, whoever they end up being. Finally, and most importantly, I want to thank my family, my children, my wife Heather, for enduring 8 years of me being pulled in a million directions at once. I am so looking forward to reclaiming the time and energy that you all deserve. I also want to thank my extended family, my wife's extended family, my friends, my church family, who have all supported myself and my family in so many ways over the years. Once again, Hoosick Falls, thank you for the honor and privilege of being your mayor.